So picture this, a massive chunk of Shiba Inu, worth tens of millions of US dollars, just vanished from the cryptocurrency exchanges. And get this, it seems like they're gone for good. What's the deal, you ask? Well, let me break it down for you. Here's the scoop. Lately, I've been keeping a close eye on Justin Sun. You know, the guy behind Tron and a big shot in the crypto scene. Turns out Sun has been piling up a ton of Shiba Inu crypto. Fast forward to December and bam! A wallet linked to Justin Sun pulls off this jaw-dropping move, yanking out a whopping 577 billion Shiba Inu tokens from good old Binance crypto exchange. Crazy, right? Back then, this withdrawal was sitting at roughly $6 million, but hold on, it didn't stop there. Just a while ago, another hefty withdrawal grabbed the focus of those on-chain data trackers. This time around, Sun's wallet pulled out an extra 79 billion Shiba Inu tokens, totaling a cool $750,000. Now, what makes it all the more interesting is that Shiba Inu has now secured the spot as the second biggest holding in Justin Sun's entire Ethereum-based assets, according to the details from blockchain tracker Spot On-Chain. The Shiba Inu community has been abuzz with chatter, trying to figure out what's up with Justin Sun and his interest in the project. Even though Shiba Inu makes up just a small part of Sun's massive cryptocurrency collection, the consistent pileup of tokens has definitely raised some eyebrows among the community. There's this idea floating around among enthusiasts that Sun's moves might be hinting at some kind of subtle endorsement or a belief in the potential of Shiba Inu's ecosystem. Now let me tell you, Justin Sun's strategic move hasn't slipped under the radar. The Shiba Inu community is actively diving into discussions about what it could all mean. Having a big shot like Sun showing interest in their project is a hot topic. And you know what's interesting? The increased attention from someone as prominent as Sun could sway other investors to join the party, possibly sparking more interest and involvement in the Shiba Inu ecosystem. While the Shiba Inu community keeps speculating about Justin Sun's motives, these recent transactions and the growing stash of Shiba Inu in Sun's portfolio are turning heads in the wider crypto scene. The significance of these moves might become clearer as the Shiba Inu project evolves, grabbing the attention of both everyday users and big players in the cryptocurrency world. Now let's talk about another twist in the Shiba Inu tale. There's this interesting trend of hefty Shiba Inu token withdrawals from Binance, the world's largest crypto exchange. And get this, it's not just a one-off thing. It's part of a bigger pattern that's been unfolding recently. Whales in the Shiba Inu community are making moves, pulling out substantial amounts of Shiba Inu tokens, and they seem to be focusing on ditching centralized exchanges like Binance. A prime example is this anonymous Shiba Inu whale, who recently pulled off a massive move, withdrawing a whopping 2.28 trillion Shiba Inu tokens from Binance. This significant shakeup is valued at around $23 million. Quite the plot twist, huh? Now let's dive into the good stuff. Those hefty withdrawals from Binance, they're not isolated incidents, they're part of a bigger narrative, a trend that's unfolding. This isn't your typical quick trading or chasing fast gains. No, it's more like a strategic chess move, a bet that Shiba Inu has some serious long-term potential. Picture this. Investors making bold moves by pulling their Shiba Inu tokens off the exchange. Why, you ask? It's a signal, a shift towards holding on to their Shiba Inu for the long haul. It's like stashing away treasure, and in the crypto world, that's seen as a savvy play. For the Shiba Inu community, and those keeping an eye on the action, these massive withdrawals aren't just numbers flashing on a screen. They're a positive vibe, a nod to the future of Shiba Inu. It's like the community is shouting, "We're in it for the long run, not just a quick thrill." So as the crypto story unfolds, these significant Shiba Inu withdrawals are injecting an intriguing twist into the Shiba Inu saga. It's not just about the hype, it's about confidence and the belief that Shiba Inu is set to become a heavyweight in the crypto game. And, well, looks like the whales are starting to stir. Hey, did you catch the latest from India? So Google got a heads up from the finance ministry there and decided to kick out a bunch of cryptocurrency apps from its Play Store. Big players like Binance and Kraken got the boot. Turns out India's government is on a mission to keep an eye on crypto platforms that aren't playing by the anti-money laundering rules and skipping out on proper registration and tax stuff. The finance ministry even got the information technology ministry involved, asking them to block the URLs of these crypto exchanges. And guess what? Apple's App Store joined the party, making it even tougher for folks to access major crypto exchanges. Now, this whole crackdown has got everyone in the crypto world on edge, but if you're holding Shiba Inu, it's a bit more nerve-wracking. See, Binance, the mega crypto exchange, became the top dog in Shiba Inu tokens, holding a whopping 83 trillion tokens, valued at almost 750 million US dollars. But with India putting the squeeze on crypto apps, a chunk of Shiba Inu's value is caught up in the mess. Even if Shiba Inu holders in India don't own the entire stash, the impact is still pretty hefty. There's now a ton of Shiba Inu worth tens or maybe hundreds of millions of dollars under the watchful eye of regulations. This whole regulatory storm has thrown Indian Shiba Inu holders into a bit of a panic, causing all sorts of reactions. But here's the twist. Despite Shiba Inu being all about decentralization and having its own decentralized platforms like ShibaSwap and Shibarium, some believers and even big-time holders are still hanging out on centralized exchanges. It's like saying you're crazy about pizza, but never actually trying it. And get this, the whales, the big players, are starting to wise up. They're moving their funds from centralized exchanges to decentralized alternatives. It's like a wake-up call for them. Talk about a wild ride in the world of crypto. This move is happening because of all the uncertainties and challenges that centralized platforms are facing, especially with what's been going down in India lately. It's kind of like a strategic shift, and it's actually a good sign. What's happening is that these big-shot investors are deciding to dodge potential regulatory headaches and are instead heading over to the decentralized scene. It looks like they're taking smart steps to steer clear of the kind of uncertainties that folks in India are currently dealing with. Now, why is this a thumbs up for the Shiba Inu community? Well, it could have a domino effect that ripples through the entire crypto world. Whales, being the influential players they are, tend to set the trends that regular investors follow. So, if the big shots are pulling their funds out of centralized exchanges, there's a good chance regular investors might start thinking about doing the same. This shift toward decentralization could be a total game changer for Shiba Inu. If everyday investors join the trend and start moving away from centralized exchanges to platforms like ShibaSwap and Shibarium, it could seriously shake things up in the ecosystem. Even though these investors were already part of the Shiba Inu community, their switch to contributing on decentralized platforms is a pretty big deal. By jumping on board as contributors to ShibaSwap or Shibarium, they're not just spectators. They're diving into the nitty-gritty of governing and keeping the ecosystem's liquidity in check. This switch isn't just about upholding the whole decentralization vibe that Shiba Inu stands for. It's about beefing up the ecosystem's ability to handle whatever comes its way. It's like promoting a more evenly spread out and community-driven approach where everyone pitches in for the growth and progress of Shiba Inu. One Shiba Inu developer even called this move, "Smart money understands where the people are." Essentially, this shift marks a bigger change within the community, from just being part of the gang to actively contributing. It lines up perfectly with Shiba Inu's vision of being a decentralized and community-focused project, and it could be the ticket to creating a more all-encompassing and empowered ecosystem. As these new contributors dive into ShibaSwap or Shibarium, they're not just bringing their funds, they're bringing in fresh perspectives, ideas, and resources. This mix is like a breeding ground for innovation and growth within the Shiba Inu community. So while the big players are steering towards decentralization, regular investors doing the same could be the spark for some positive changes in the Shiba Inu world. It might draw in new faces who want to be part of the action and contribute, and they'll likely play a big role in shaping where Shiba Inu heads in the future. But hey, what's your take on this? Drop your thoughts below. I'm genuinely curious to hear what you think. And if you're itching for more info, just hit up one of the videos you see on screen. And that's a wrap for this video. If you enjoyed it, give it a thumbs up and don't forget to share your thoughts in the comments. It really helps with the YouTube algorithm. And hey, spread the word by sharing this video far and wide. Let's get this news out there.